And we're back with Chapter 3, Part 11. I think we might be too high up. I thought you were a fully fledged sailor now. Aren't you still scared of heights? The view's quite lovely. I didn't bring you up here to show you the scenery. Raul, you must listen closely to what I'm about to tell you. Christine, I want to know what you've been going through. I must know what that scoundrel has done to you. Yes, I'll get to that eventually. I have to in order to explain my decision to you. What decision? One moment, Raul. Could you take a look behind the sculpture, please? I think I heard something strange. There's nobody here. Then again, he must have hidden himself somewhere since I'm here. Eric, wait until I get my hands on you. How did you meet him? How did you ever end up getting involved with him like this? 3 months ago, I was resting in my dressing room when I heard a beautiful voice from somewhere. The voice was so beautiful, I asked if he was the angel of music sent by my father. And the voice said that he was? And that was when he started to manipulate me. But his musical talent was certainly authentic. That's why I believed his lies about being the angel of music. However, the angel and I started to drift apart ever since you appeared. Christine, are you alright? The angel demanded that I must love him. That I should forget about all earthly matters and all earthly relationships. And to trust him, to follow to where he is. Everything began to go awry when the angel first witnessed my feelings for you. Even though I pretended not to recognize you when you came to look for me, I couldn't fool him at all. The angel kept asking if I was in love with you, and that I must only love the angel and I should never disappoint him. So I intentionally had you come to the stage so I could start an argument with you to throw off the angel's suspicions. Christine, you mean that all of this was... Yes, it's just as you think. I was under his control from the very beginning. Christine, once you found out about the angel, why didn't you ask others for help? No one, not even the army soldiers or police, would have been able to stop him. The moment I faced the truth, I fell into the very nightmare. All he needed was one day to make Miss Alonso croak like a toad, to drop the chandelier on the audience, and to turn the opera house into a living hell. He just needed one day. So he's the Phantom of the Opera. Yes, the angel of music was indeed the Phantom of the Opera, and also the man named Eric. Eric. So he is the Phantom of the Opera. It was all him. Yes. How did you find out about that? When the chandelier fell, I thought of both you and the angel. I was so relieved to see that you were in the box seat. I returned to my dressing room to ask the angel for help to save people. I went towards the back of the mirror as he had told me to, and someone grabbed me and dragged me into the dark. It was him. Wait till I get my hands on him. I smelled something then, something strange, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in a room that looked almost exactly like my dressing room. Smelled something? Perhaps like I did in box 5? Yes, it was Eric's fragrance that puts people to sleep. Causes them to hallucinate. Christine, this sounds like a dream. I wish it was a dream. The man in the room then confessed to me. He said that he was just Eric, neither angel, demon, nor phantom. I should ask a bit more about what happened. So if he's neither phantom nor angel, he must be human. Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, sounds strong and fearsome like no ordinary man. He's no regular criminal that the police could just arrest, but he is only a human being after all, just like Christine and I. I must kill him. I must kill Eric to stop him. I can do it for Christine. Wait, did you hear something over there just now? It's him. Stop right there! You're finished! Raul, please calm down and listen to me. If you try to leave here, you could be killed. Christine, tell me what you think of him. He said Hymeneal Night to you and gave you the ring, did he not? Let me rephrase the question for you. Do you like him or despise him? Is the world so black and white that I have to either like or despise everything? Why would you ask me that even after hearing the entire story? You surely don't mean that you love him, do you? Raul! Were you even listening after that what he's done to me? You ask if I love him? Christine, you had his ring on your left finger. We barely conversed as you had to please the entire time. Did you also throw my roses because of him? I'll tell you everything, so please just stop. I've had enough. Raul, if I had accepted your flowers, we wouldn't be standing here right now. I'd be the angel's prisoner and you'd be killed as punishment. What? Because of your flowers, both of us nearly died. I'm sorry, Christine. All this time I completely misunderstood you. His pretending to be the angel is not simply a fraud. He can listen and see everything that goes on in this theater. He's threatening to kill you and the others many times. So there was no way I could defy him. So he's been tormenting you all along, that cursed scoundrel. That's not all. Eric scares me to death, and sometimes I wish for his death to put an end to this nightmare. At times I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I was terrified to think about that, terrified he'd harm me. Ever since I met him, it feels like my mind is trapped. I'm losing part of myself every day, little by little. He's made you suffer greatly, so why would you feel sorry for him? How could you pity a man who's tortured you so? That has nothing to do with the way I feel for him, Raul. He's hiding a hideous face behind that mask. He has been living underground, hiding himself because the world shunned him for his face. Nobody treated him like a human being for so very long time. Even so, Christine, you pitying him means that I both fear and pity him. I find him and I am petrified of him. His love petrifies me. Love? He says he loves me, but then he abducts me and kills people, forcibly removing those I love from my life. He never runs out of ideas. For example, he threatens to kill the ones I love, or warns me that he'd murder you in the most excruciating way possible. Murder me? Let him try. I prefer that he come for me, rather than creepily staring at me from underground. Raul, please don't say that. You should never worry at all that I, Christine Daae, would ever in a million lifetimes love a murderer such as Eric. Do I seem like I'm in love with Eric? Yes, my heart does beat quickly every time I see him. It beats from pure terror. I once believed that Eric could be changed, but now I can't bear him any longer. After those 2 days, I heard Eric talking to himself. Once the performance is over tomorrow, Eric plans to make me his bride and keep me underground forever. He means to possess my life, my fate, my everything. What? That must never be, Christine. I won't let him take you again. What can I do to help you? How How can I save you? Once he's dead, you'll be free, right? Both Malik and you say that his death is the solution. However, I do not believe that's the right solution. Should I just leave everything behind and run away? And killing Eric, isn't it just the same as running away? Christine, don't be so negative. This must be done. Perhaps our secret engagement was just another way for me to run away from Eric. If I hadn't returned to Eric, then our short time of happiness together would have ended there. Raul, he would have killed you on the day of the farewell party or at the masquerade ball. I made myself believe it was my responsibility to protect you and my loved ones. But I'll be honest, I can't bear this no longer. And seeing you suffer as well, Christine, I'm so sorry. I was worried sick knowing that you were in danger. But I didn't know what to do as I was left in the dark about what was going on. I should have killed him long before, when he pretended to be the angel of music. Why did I not kill him then, at the masquerade ball, or even at the anniversary of your father's death? Raul, if you had done the same as Eric to win my love, I would never have forgiven you. How is it the same as that scoundrel has done? Raul, think about it. I never want you to become a murderer. And moreover, killing another man in the name of love, it's exactly what Eric would do.